Welcome to WTFacts Chronicles, where reality is always stranger than fiction.
Last time on WTFacts Chronicles, we uncovered the dark side of technology, killer robots, human cloning, brain chips, and even the dream of digital immortality. But science isn't only about danger. It can also reveal strange but powerful ways to make us healthier, stronger, even happier. Because today, we're diving into discoveries that don't sound like medicine at all. Chocolate that boosts workouts, tomatoes that fight cancer, if eaten the right way, cold showers that protect against disease, bacteria that can lift your mood, and tea that's more powerful with a squeeze of lemon. These aren't just life hacks. They're science-backed secrets hiding in plain sight. This is WTFacts Chronicles, the Health Hacks Edition. Let's begin. Chronicle 53, Dark Chocolate Plus Walking. Most people think exercise alone is the key to better heart health. But science says there's a sweeter twist. In 2015, researchers at Kingston University in London ran a fascinating experiment. They gave athletes a small square of dark chocolate each day before training. The result? Their endurance went up, blood flow improved, and oxygen reached their muscles more efficiently, almost like they'd been training at a higher level. Why? Because dark chocolate is rich in flavonols, plant compounds that relax blood vessels. That means your heart pumps more effectively, delivering oxygen like a turbo boost. Now imagine combining that with something as simple as a brisk walk. Instead of just burning calories, you're enhancing circulation, protecting your arteries, and reducing long-term risk of heart disease. It's a synergy. Exercise gets your heart pumping. Flavonols open the highways in your veins. Together, they work better than either one alone. So the next time you lace up your shoes, maybe pack a piece of chocolate. Because science suggests it could make your walk a whole lot healthier. And if chocolate can secretly supercharge your workout, another everyday food hides its power inside a surprising partnership. Chronicle 54, Tomato plus Healthy Fat. Tomatoes are famous for being heart-healthy and cancer-fighting. But here's the twist. If you eat them plain, you're leaving most of their power behind. Back in 2004, researchers at Ohio State University ran a clever study. They discovered that lycopene, the red pigment in tomatoes that fights inflammation and lowers cancer risk, doesn't dissolve well in water. It needs fat to unlock. When participants ate tomatoes with a drizzle of olive oil, their bodies absorbed up to 4 times more lycopene compared to eating tomatoes plain. That means a salad of fresh tomatoes and olive oil isn't just delicious, it's a science-backed disease fighter. The oil acts like a key, unlocking the antioxidants and delivering them straight into your bloodstream. So, think about this the next time you eat pizza. The cheese? That's fat. The tomato sauce? Packed with lycopene. It's not just comfort food. It's a hidden nutritional duo working together. The lesson is simple. Tomatoes plus healthy fat equals maximum benefit. Without it, you're just scratching the surface of what this fruit can do. And while olive oil can unlock the power of tomatoes, there's something even colder that unlocks the power of your immune system. Chronicle 55, Cold Showers for Immunity. Most of us take warm showers for comfort, for relaxation, for that feeling of safety at the start or end of the day. But what if the real health boost comes from doing the exact opposite? In 2015, scientists in the Netherlands launched one of the largest cold shower studies ever. They recruited over 3,000 volunteers. Half of them ended their showers with just 30 to 90 seconds of cold water. The other half, they stuck with cozy warm showers. And the results shocked researchers. The cold shower group reported 29% fewer sick days over the course of the year. Their immune systems were firing at a higher level, without a single pill or supplement. Why does this happen? Cold water acts as a controlled stressor. It jolts your body into alert mode. Adrenaline spikes, circulation improves, your heart pumps harder, and white blood cells, the soldiers of your immune system, kick into gear. It's like sending your body into a mini training camp every morning. Stress your system just enough, and it adapts. Stronger, sharper, more resilient. And here's the kicker, it doesn't have to be extreme. You don't need to stand in an icy river like a Viking. Just 30 seconds of cold water at the end of your regular shower is enough to trigger the effect. So, the next time you reach for that hot water dial, ask yourself, do you want comfort now or resilience later? A little discomfort today could mean fewer sick days tomorrow. But while cold water wakes up your immune system, Some scientists say the secret to mental health might actually be hiding in your gut. Chronicle 56, Fermented Foods for Mental Health. Anxiety, depression, low energy, we usually treat them as brain problems. But science is uncovering a shocking connection. Your mood might actually start in your gut. In recent years, researchers discovered that gut bacteria produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, the very same chemicals that regulate mood and emotion. In fact, up to 90% of serotonin is made in your digestive system, not your brain. And here's where fermented foods come in. Foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and kefir are packed with probiotics, live bacteria that replenish your gut microbiome. In 2019, a study in Belgium found that people who ate more fermented foods reported lower levels of stress and anxiety and higher overall well-being. Why? Because their guts were literally producing a better chemical environment for their brains. It flips the old saying on its head. Instead of "you are what you eat," science suggests you feel what you eat. So, the next time you reach for comfort food when you're stressed, maybe the real comfort is in fermented food that helps your gut calm your brain. And if your gut can shape your mood, then even a simple cup of tea can shape your body's defenses, if you drink it the right way. Chronicle 57, Green Tea plus Lemon. Green tea is often called the healthiest drink on earth. It's loaded with antioxidants called catechins, tiny molecules that fight inflammation, speed up metabolism, and even protect your DNA from damage. That's why cultures across Asia have been drinking it for centuries. But here's the catch. Science discovered that most of those powerful antioxidants never make it past your stomach. They break down too quickly, meaning you're sipping health in theory, but losing it in practice. That's where lemon comes in. In a breakthrough study, researchers at Purdue University tested what happens when you add citrus juice to green tea. The result? The catechins became nearly twice as stable, surviving digestion, traveling through your gut, and finally making it into your bloodstream where they can actually do their job. In other words, a simple squeeze of lemon doesn't just add flavor. It upgrades your tea into a stronger medicine. Plain tea is powerful, but tea with lemon? That's like flipping the switch to maximum. And the science goes deeper. Vitamin C in citrus not only stabilizes catechins, it also supports collagen in your skin, protects your blood vessels, and boosts your immune defenses. So with one tiny change, you're stacking benefits, antioxidants, metabolism, skin health, and immunity, all in a single cup. So the next time you brew green tea, don't skip the citrus. One squeeze could be the difference between good and great, between just drinking tea and drinking real protection. From chocolate that boosts workouts, to tomatoes unlocked by oil, to tea powered by lemon, science keeps proving that small changes can have massive effects. Science isn't always locked in a lab. Sometimes, the most powerful discoveries are hiding in the foods we eat, the habits we build, even the way we shower. These are tiny changes, backed by big science. Changes that could help us live longer, feel happier, and fight disease without a single pill. So what do you think? Which of these hacks would you actually try? And do you believe small habits can really add up to a healthier life? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to WTFacts Chronicles, because the future of health might be hiding in your kitchen.